What is up, my friends? Welcome to my channel. Here's an update on my portfolio and how I'm doing today. Just a little bit under $250,000 currently. And I was able to sell some cash secured puts on Qqqm, on SCHG, and also on SPY-M. So let me show you guys the one I sold today on Qqqm. So if we look it up, Qqqm. Here's Qqqm. And if we scroll all the way down, we'll be able to see that cash secured put that I sold. It's this one here. And so this was meant to expire on the 21st of August. But I bought it back to take the profits. And so here's the realized profit. The current realized profit is $220, which is a 42.31% return. And so if I would have allowed it to go all the way to expiration, it would have been a credit of $520. But I decided to give him back $300 to take $220 today. Because I noticed that these prices also fluctuate. And so let me show you guys. If I would have done it immediately this morning when it was up here at this peak, if I would have bought back that cash secured put up here, I would have made more money if I had bought it back and then sold it again down here. Because a cash secured put becomes more valuable as the price of Qqqm drops. So if we look at the cash secured puts on Qqqm right here, I was in the 275 one. So you guys can see here, the high of the day was $4.80 or $4.80. The low of the day was $2.76. So I originally got $5.20. So if I would have bought it back at the low, which was $2.76, then I would have pocketed the difference and then been able to sell it again for $4.80. Unfortunately, I missed out on that. And so, but towards the end of the day, I decided to, like, you know what, I'm just going to sell this thing off because I want the money today. And so decided to sell it off, make $220 today, and we'll see what happens on Monday. So I've got that cash so that I can redeploy it on Monday, and I'm just going to sell another cash secured put on Monday. I was also able to sell a cash secured put that I took profits on SCHG. Let me show you guys that, SCHG. Okay, I put in the wrong ticker symbol here. It's SCHG. And so I decided to take the profits. It's basically the same situation as Qqqm. It is right here. So I got $26 out of this put on Qqqm. So overall, with this profit here of $26 and the profit from the other one was SPY-M. So if we look over at SPY-M, okay, let's take a look at that. SPY-M, SPYM. If we look at SPY-M and scroll all the way down, I took the profits on SPY-M also, which are right here. So I made $40 today on SPY-M. So basically $220 plus $66. It turned out to be like about $286 that I profited for the day. So, you know, not too bad. $286. And then on Monday, since I have my cash collateral back, on Monday I will once again be selling some cash secured puts on the same ETFs, QQQM, SCHG, and SPY-M. So hopefully we'll see what those premiums are for Monday. Obviously, the ones that are usually closest to the actual current price. If we look at QQQM, here's QQQM, and as you guys can see, the current price is 282 and 1 cent. So if we look at the option at the maybe 281 or 280. So it oh sorry, this is covered calls. No, I want cash secured put. All right, here we go. This is a cash secured put. So for a cash secured put at the 280, it's 390. So if I was to sell one at the 390, that's $390 for a cash secured put. The cash collateral required for selling this cash secured put is $27,610, which I have. And so on Monday, more than likely, I'll be selling this cash secured put. If it goes into the money, in other words, if I'm able to buy it back and keep the difference, then I'll probably be doing that. Otherwise, I would just allow it to expire until the expiration. And so yeah, that's what's going on so far with my portfolio. Yesterday there was a very good bounce back in the market after it being down so much. Although it's still down. Well, my portfolio is still down. I'm down overall 4%. I'm completely in the NASDAQ. Let's see what the NASDAQ is down in the past month. The NASDAQ is down a little bit more than I am. It's down 6.23% in the past month. It was down close to 10%. So maybe this is going to be the comeback for the NASDAQ. Hopefully it starts to rise again. It still got quite a ways to go back up to its all-time high and surpass its all-time high. So that was a good bounce here, right? From this low right here, it was down. But let's see how far it was down here. It was down, yeah, just almost 10%, almost. And so hopefully this is it. It starts to recover, and because when it recovers, then covered calls are more valuable. So I should be getting higher premiums on this. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. You guys have a good weekend. God bless. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye.